How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Your BMW is valid to 6th Rent-A-Car LLC. And your subject, Justin Timberlake, is valid out of Tennessee. Negative 50 New York.
If your foot touches the ground, if you lose balance or whatever, just bring it right back up, okay?
Okay.
So if you lose balance, you go down, you're going to bring it right back up. To 1,000, 2,000. And just continue your count. So if you go down and 1,000, continue.
You have to make sure that your friend here is okay to drive.
Can I just drive?
Well, he was already operating the vehicle, so we need to make sure that he was okay if he wasn't operating the vehicle under any kind of impairment.
Got it.
That's all. If he's all good,
Can I charge my phone? Is that okay?
yeah, you can go into the vehicle. That's perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Doing too much, man.
You're 6'1"?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you hurt at all? An injury, pain, anything like that?
No. Only from boys like putting these cuffs on me like for no reason, but other than that, no, I'm good.
Okay, good.
Just to let you know, Mr. Timberlake, we do have your cell phone. Your friends came back and dropped it off, so we do have it in our possession. So when you're released from your court date later today, I'll pass it back off to you, okay?
Whatever, man. Sorry.
No, I need to take the ring, okay? The ring. I need to take the ring, okay? I need to log into the property.
I'm gonna try and get it back.
Absolutely, sir.
Thank you.
Nothing will happen to it.
Alright.
Thank you.
Do you mind?
You boys treat me like I'm a criminal.
I don't want to say that because, I mean, you're being arrested, so for a misdemeanor DWI. I don't like the culpable names, Mr. Timberlake, but we're just the situation that we're in, unfortunately, okay? I'm trying my best to treat you like anybody else, okay? I appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah, man.
Most people, a lot of people don't cooperate like this, so it goes a long way in my book. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you boys for doing your job, man.
I appreciate that you understand that we got to do
I
our thing.
appreciate you boys for doing your job. I had one martini and I followed my fucking friends home. And I appreciate you boys for doing your job. You're
They're for like criminals that are
like real
like
criminals.
so you know like
dudes? White? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man.
I need your shoes.
and then actually yeah, hop out. If you want to put the water down real quick.
Need my shoes?
Yeah.
If you want to put the water down real quick.
What's the process? Like, can I call somebody to come get me, or?
So you're being held for the night, and then in the morning is the arraignment. So in the morning, usually around 9:30.
Being held all night?
It might not be this one. You might be over the other one, and they actually have blankets for you.
Yo, you guys are wild, man.
And again, like I said, you can make a phone call if you would like. The attorney and things like that, you're allowed to call right now if you wish, or you can call later.
Yeah, at any point you want to make a phone call, let us know.
Yeah.
Right.
You are entitled to have phone calls.
Charlie 46, Eckler.
9-7 headquarters.
Roger.
9-7. Madison, cross the middle line, Florida 2-9, Romeo, Kilo, Yankee, Foxtrot 0-1.
9-7. Because you're very low.
Sorry. Madison, cross the middle line, Florida 2-9, Romeo, Kilo, Yankee, Foxtrot 0-1.
Yeah, you're on.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. So the reason for the stop is because you're keep veering off to the left, and then you're not stopping at the stop signs.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Is this your vehicle? Whose vehicle is it?
It's just a rental.
It's a rental? Okay. Do you have any registration with it? Do you know if they can put it in the glove box?
Let me check.
How long are you renting it for?
Just for a couple days.
What are you visiting?
Yeah, I'm on tour.
What are you doing?
I'm on the world tour.
A what?
A world tour.
Doing what?
Hard to explain. The world tour. I'm Justin Timberlake.
What's your name?
Justin Timberlake.
You are Justin Timberlake?
Yeah,
Do you have a license with you?
yeah, I do.
You know if the registration's in here?
I don't. But I can try to figure out for you.
9-6, you can swim by. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. We're just I'm just renting a house out here
You know where?
in Watermill.
The Watermill? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Where you come from tonight?
Just from American Hotel.
Okay. Alright, yeah, right on Main Street. And then, do you know what road it is in Watermill?
It's I think it's called I actually don't.
Okay. And how long you say you just out here for a couple days? You said.
Yeah.
When are you leaving next?
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Before we go, I'll just have you hop out of the car real quick. We'll go to the back. I'll make sure you're good to drive, and then if you're all good, you'll be on your way. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna hop out of the car.
Yeah. No problem.
With the wallet, we'll just put it up on top. That way we don't lose it. Okay.
Okay.
You can put it right here on the back.
Okay.
All right, and then just stand right here for a sec.
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna turn off the bright lights. Okay.
Okay.
No, it's okay. All right. So the first thing, well, actually, what I'll do, I need to take off your hat. Okay.
Okay.
You can throw that right on top of the cart too. That way,
No
we don't
problem.
lose it. All right. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna check your eyes. So what I'm gonna have you do, see that, like that little, my glowing the finger there.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna have you just look at this. So you're gonna follow that. Okay.
Okay.
Just like you're doing right now. Arms, feet together, arms by your side. You're doing it just now. I'm just going to re-explain it before we continue, okay? Arms by your side, feet together, and then you're going to keep your head straight, and just keep your head straight, only follow with your eyes, okay?
Okay.
You understand that? All right.
Yes, sir.
Headquarters 797, clear for down.
6, go ahead.
Excellent.
And then this last one. This last one.
Your BMW is valid to 6 Brenton Park LLC. The subject, Justin Timberlake, is valid at Tennessee. Thank you for listening.
Try to keep that head straight.
10-4, thank you. If you could back to 7 first, please.
It's going to be like almost like you're looking at your eyebrows. You can keep your head straight and just follow with your eyes. When your eyes go up, it's going to be almost like you're looking at your eyebrows. Okay?
Got you.
Okay. Alright, the next thing is going to be called a walk and turn. I'm going to explain this to you, and then you're going to go ahead and do it, okay? So I'll just explain it in its entirety, and then we'll go ahead and do it. It's going to be 9 heel-to-toe steps, followed by a series of small steps, turning around, followed by 9 heel-to-toe steps back. So we can use an imaginary line. If you want, there's like a little skid mark here, so we can use that. What I'm going to have you first
You
do,
want this one or this one?
it's going to be the one of your preference, okay? Just
Whatever you want, man.
You got it.
How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay. We'll start right here, and then we'll continue down this little skid mark here, and we're going to have an imaginary straight line, okay?
Okay.
So what I'm going to have you do, put your left foot on this imaginary line.
This one?
Yep. And put your right foot in front of your left. And what you're going to do, you're going to stand just like this. Left foot on the line, right foot right in front of your left. And you're going to stand like this, and then I'm going to explain everything, and then we'll go ahead and do it, okay?
Okay.
So left foot on the line. Left foot on the line first. And then you're going to put your right foot in front of your left, stay just like that, okay? You're going to be heel to toe, like this. Heel to toe. Put your left foot on the line. Yep. You're going to have your right foot in front of your left, heel to toe.
Here.
Okay, so we're going to put our left foot on the line first. Put your right foot in front of your left, heel to toe. And you can stay just like that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So this is going to be a series of 9 heel to toe steps. I will demonstrate this like you're doing right now. Like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9. Followed by a series of small steps around. 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9 back. This is going to be heel to toe, so you're going to be clicking your heels as you're going, arms by your side. While you're doing this, you're going to look down at your toes.
Guys, I'm just following my friends back to my house. I'm not doing anything. I'm just following my friends back to my house.
Will you do these tests?
Sure.
Okay. Like I explained, it's going to be 9 heel-to-toe steps. You're going to be clicking your heels, arms by your side. Just wait until I have you go.
Like this?
Arms by your side. So it's going to look like this.
Sorry,
arms by your side.
I've never done this, so
Okay.
I'm just...
Just mimic him.
It's going to be arms by your side, just like that, while
Okay.
you're doing it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Your eyes are going to be looking at your toes
Okay.
as you take each step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Once you get to your 9th step, like I demonstrated, your lead foot's going to stay planted, and you're going to take a series of small steps around, followed by 9 heel-to-toe steps back. Okay? Again, as you walk, you're going to be counting those steps out loud, looking at your toes. Arms by your side the whole way. So you're going to start with your left foot on the line.
Okay.
Right foot in front of your left. You got to stay like that, and then
Just like this?
it's going to look like that. We'll start, okay? We'll start.
He's
from the
going to tell
beginning.
you when you're supposed to begin. He just
Oh,
wants you.
I'm
He didn't,
sorry.
You're all
I'm
good. He
sorry.
just wants you to be in position. He's going to basically tell you when to go.
So
Okay.
now get in position, and then I'm going to say you may begin.
I got
Okay.
you. I got
So
you.
left foot on
Perfect.
the line,
Okay.
right foot in front of your left,
Ready?
and you may begin.
Yeah, the 80 case number 6,
And then,
1,
and
4,
then just
Noyak,
walk.
pass.
I'm sorry. I'm,
6, 1,
Here.
4.
Ready? Ready?
I'm a
Ready?
little
Noyak,
nervous.
pass.
Left.
Waterville, cross the
Right
floor,
foot in
first
front.
Little Noyak.
You're going to look down.
90-year-old,
Ready?
sorry, 99-year-old male,
1,
difficulty breathing, headache.
2,
Okay.
3,
Got you.
4. Like that,
So
okay?
you-
Hang on.
so-
Let him tell you when to go. Let him tell you when to go. He's got to tell you when to start, okay?
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
No, I want to make sure. We want to make
Left
sure
foot
you
on
do this
the
right.
Right foot in front of your left.
Is this my line?
Whichever
Perfect, yep.
imaginary line you make, that's the line you're going to walk. And you may begin. 3, 5, 7, 9.
Quarter strike 42, correction. Breathing is fine, just headache at this time.
You gotta go
Take
back.
those 9 heel-to-toe steps back as well.
Back this way.
Yep, same way you
9
went.
heel-to-toe steps back.
One more test for you.
So this one's going to be the one-leg stand, it's called. So either foot, one of your choosing, you're going to raise approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your foot parallel to the ground. You're going to be looking at your toes, counting aloud as followed: 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, and so on until I tell you to stop. Same as the other test, you're going to be keeping your arms by your side. You can start with your feet together if you'd like. And you're going to be raising either foot of your choice, left or right, does not matter, it's your choice. Foot looking just like this, parallel to the ground. You're going to be looking at your toes, counting aloud: 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, and so on until I tell you to stop. Do you understand that? Do you want me to re-explain it?
Tell me one more time.
You got it, no worries.
I'm sorry.
So-
No, don't worry about it. We want to
I'm-
make sure that
I'm-
you understand everything fully, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect.
So one leg stand. Stand with your feet together and your hands at your side. Do not begin until I tell you to do so. Do you understand?
Yes.
Just like that. Perfect.
When I tell you to, I want you to raise one leg, whichever
Sorry,
leg you choose.
guys. Sorry, guys. Like, I'm like,
So whichever leg you choose, you're going to raise approximately 6 inches off the ground, foot pointed out,
Just like this.
parallel to the ground. I'll tell you when to begin. I'll tell you when to begin.
Just you can look at me. Just as an example. Right? So, just like this.
Whichever leg you choose, approximately 6 inches off the ground. While holding this position, count aloud: 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, and so on until you tell to stop.
sorry.
When you do this test,
Sorry, my heart's racing.
When you do this test, keep your eyes on your raised foot. Count aloud by 1,000s. Keep your arms at your sides, and if you touch toes, if your foot touches the ground, if you lose balance, whatever, just bring it right back up, okay?
Okay.
So if you lose balance, you go down, you're going to bring it right back up to 1,000, 2,000. And just continue your count. So if you go down and 8 1,000, continue.
So, like this.
Similar to that, yep. Arms by your side, and then let me know when you're ready. So you can put your foot down, and then we'll start. Actually, remember you get the counting around.
Hi, are you with
Yeah.
Justin? Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're doing a couple tests on him, okay?
Help us.
What's up?
Help.
You need help?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. We're just doing a couple of tests on him. I need you to hang it over here just so you don't
Okay.
interfere with him, okay?
Everything okay?
Yeah, we just have to do a couple of tests on him, make sure he's okay to drive as well.
Okay. If
hang
not, we can have someone drive him.
Right, gotcha.
Yep. Yeah. So I'll tell you something. Yep.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000.
Alright, that's all good. Alright.
By the way, these are like really hard tests.
Alright, so the last thing is going to be a pre-screen breath test. So this just lets me know where you're at. And then if you're below the limit, you're going, you just maybe someone else could drive because it does seem like you're impaired, intoxicated.
Okay.
So, just one sec, I'll grab that.
Stand right over here.
Yes, sir.
Could I have a
Time and stop and time check.
Yeah, if we could have you just hang out in the front of the car, okay? Thank you, I appreciate it.
Time of stop was 0020. Time now is 0035.
15?
Yep. Definitely.
For you, my sir?
What's happening?
We have to make sure that your friend here is okay to drive.
Can I just drive?
Well, he was already operating the vehicle, so we need to make sure that he's okay. He wasn't operating the vehicle under any kind of impairment.
Got it.
That's all. If he's all good,
Can I
We'll
charge
send-
my phone? Is that okay?
yeah, you can go into the vehicle. That's perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, just turn around for me, please. Alright, I'll take you right on. Nine seven headquarters, 132 and 190.
Okay. Ma'am, do you have another way to get home?
Can I drive?
Have you been drinking?
No.
You haven't been drinking
I
tonight?
had like one glass of wine.
Okay, no problem. How are you related? Friends?
Friends, obviously.
Okay, if he's okay with you driving the car, you look you're fine to me, but
I don't look fine
you
to
look
you.
fine to you. It's
Oh,
okay.
I was like, wait,
yeah, no,
what?
if you look under the front of the car.
Hold on, what do I look like?
If you look under the front of the car,
Do
it's
I
fine.
not look good?
So no, you're fine. So at this point,
I know my hair sucks here,
No,
but like I
you're
usually
good.
look good.
So at this point, he's coming with us. Okay.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, why?
He's being arrested for intoxicated.
Stop it.
DWI. Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Don't say it.
Yes. He's coming back with us. Okay. So you're okay to drive. Okay. I don't see any. Your eyes look perfectly fine. Your speech isn't slurred.
You're
you're
arresting Justin Timberlake right now?
Yeah. we
Stop
are.
it.
Yes.
Why?
He was driving drunk.
He wasn't.
He failed every single one of our quiz mates.
What do you mean?
So at this point, so listen, this is a private matter with us and him. Okay, I can't really talk about it too much.
Okay,
just
okay,
know
I got it.
He's not. He's coming with us tonight. He's
Where?
not going home.
Tell me where.
To the police station.
Which one? Sag Harbor?
Yes.
On Main Street.
70 Division Street.
7.
Yes. Okay.
So I should come there.
No. You should go home. He's gonna be with us all night.
The whole night?
He's not. When we release him, when the judge sees him in the morning.
There's no way.
Yes, that's how this works. Okay. So I wouldn't. So unless you want to sit in a police lobby for the next 9 to 10 hours, which I don't recommend you do. I would recommend you take his car if it's okay with him. We have to confirm that with him first.
Okay, let's go talk to
Well,
him.
what's your name?
SD.
SD. Okay, let me ask him. I got it at this point.
Okay,
it's
I got it.
us
I
and not you. Okay. No offense, but I got it. It's just protocol. Okay. I'm gonna see if she can take the car.
Okay.
Mr. Timberlake, Is Esty okay to drive your car home? Do you care if she takes your vehicle today? You okay with that? Okay. Thank you. Okay, Esty, Miss.
I can't take him home.
He's arranged
No.
for the morning,
Unfortunately not.
and then
You guys,
and then
come
he'll be released.
What happened?
I stopped him based on observations.
What
of
was he
traffic
doing?
infractions.
Tell me what happened.
He was unable to maintain his lane, but I'm not going to continue. We're going to get him back, okay? 'Cause I'm not going to.
This is a private matter with us and him. I don't want to say it doesn't concern you because I don't want to be rude. However, it is a matter between us
But
and
can
him.
I talk to him real quick?
No, not anymore. No, he's in our custody now. Okay. So he said, I talked to him just now. You're gonna take the car home. Okay. You don't show any signs of impairment. No slurred speech. Your eyes are good. Okay. So you're gonna take the car. Okay. If you want, he'll get a phone call. He can contact whoever he needs, whether that be lawyers or family or whomever. Okay. He can contact you possibly if if he chooses to. So you can take his car. I don't know where you were going, but feel free to take that. And if someone wants to pick him
Can I
up,
give you his phone?
is his phone in the car?
Yes.
That's fine. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, it's fine.
But you'll give it to him.
Oh yeah, of course. It'll go into our property section with him, and then
He won't get it?
No, not while he's in custody. No, he'll get it when he's released. Yes, so you can call someone when we release him from custody. But it will remain in my possession.
But should I ask him if he wants it or if he wants me to keep
You
it?
can't talk to him.
There has to be a moment of talking.
No, not anymore.
Please help me.
Not anymore.
Hold on.
Okay.
So
Hold on.
this
Can
is
I?
this is the registration of the vehicle. Just make sure it stays with the vehicle, okay?
I have his phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you guys please just do me a favor because you loved bye 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 or
I'm
like
happy-
sexy back?
so-
Like,
I'm
do
happy-
me one favor. Let me ask him if he wants me to give him his phone.
Yeah. I mean,
This is
that's-
insane.
So it's not going to be a long thing. I'll let you walk up real quick.
Please.
Listen,
help.
Listen,
Okay.
listen.
Take a breath,
I'll let
alright?
you walk up real quick, but that's me, okay?
Over here.
Where?
Give me the other side.
Over here.
I'm just rolling that.
Yep. Just follow me. He's rolling the window down. Okay. Just do me a favor. We talk right here. Okay. Go ahead.
This is fucking insane. I have your phone. Do you want it? They're going to take it when you go in, or do you want me to keep it?
We'll give it to you when you're out. Do you want it in your possession or
Who should
not?
I call? What do I do? Tell me what to do. Quick. I don't even.
I don't know.
Who's your lawyer? Tell me your lawyer's name. That's all I need.
He'll be allowed to call him when eventually. Okay.
This is
For now, Mr. Timberlake, just do you want us to have your phone or
They
not?
won't let you out. I did everything. They won't let you out. I'm like, let me out. You guys, come on.
No, Mr.
No,
Just
guys.
let me drive you
No,
home.
Mr. Timberlake, do you want your phone in our custody or not? To release to you when you're out? Yes or no?
Guys, why?
Mr. Timberlake, yes or
You
no?
can keep the phone down.
You can keep the phone. Okay, come on.
Step back from the car.
Let me just ask,
Step back
like,
from the
why are you arresting me? Like,
I already turned it.
Okay. So you're gonna take his car home, okay? Of course. Keep the phone. We'll allow him to make a phone call from our lines later tonight, okay? As well when we release him, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your cooperation, man.
9-7 headquarters. 26 in my 32 from my location to 7S in unit 145, starting mileage 17785.
Alright,
Okay, I'll give you a minute.
Yeah, 400, please.
9-7 headquarters, 3-6 headquarters, ending mileage 17786.
Yep, 00027.
I know it's tight.
Shoes got stuck.
If you want me to give you a hand, just let me know. Just watch it. In just a sec, I'll get them off of you, alright?
Alright, thank you.
Just come here, I'll close the door, and then we'll walk that way.
That's not doing too much, man.
Take a seat with the
I'll just walk just one step forward, I'll take the handcuffs off, and we'll sit down here and
No
switch.
problem. Right here?
Yeah, just one step, and I take these handcuffs off.
Okay.
Just you right or lefty?
Alrighty.
Put your left hand.
Okay, you're good to sit.
No problem, boys.
I'll make it they won't be too tight on you when you're sitting here, okay?
Okay.
Take your left hand.
Now, do you need to use the bathroom at all?
Oh yeah, sure, first.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, alright. Take that watch off. That way nothing gets scratched. I'm gonna keep it on the other side and it's gonna be put in the
Yes, sir.
property. That way nothing happens to it, okay?
Thank you.
Just put your wrist right here. Tight for you. Good hand close for you. Let me block it for you, so.
Can I just have you go in, turn off the camera?
Yeah,
Of,
which one?
the dash and back camera.
You got it.
What I would do, just look up. I'm gonna have you open your mouth and just put your tongue up and down. Just make sure there's nothing in your mouth, okay?
Yes, sir.
Could you just give Sarge a call?
Yep. Okay.
Like, I'm not.
Okay, so my partner here, I don't know the details obviously, I wasn't the one to stop you. My partner here observed you, some kind of traffic violation, started a traffic stop, believed you have impairment, did a series of routine tests on you, right? Field sobriety tests, okay? You performed poorly on those, okay? Based off of his observations, you are intoxicated.
Okay.
So you were under arrest for DWI, okay?
Okay.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. You are requested to submit to a chemical test or any portion thereof to be administered at the direction of the police officer for the purpose of determining the alcohol or drug content of your blood in order to ascertain whether or not you are intoxicated. The results of such test or any portion thereof may be used for or against you in court. You are permitted to have a physician of your own choosing administer a chemical test in addition to the one administered at the direction of the police officer. Warnings. You may refuse to take a chemical test or any portion thereof, but refusal to submit to a chemical test or any portion thereof will result in immediate suspension and subsequent revocation of your license or privilege to operate a motor vehicle, whether or not you are found guilty of the charge for which you were arrested. Your refusal to submit to a chemical test or any portion thereof can be introduced into evidence against you at any trial, proceeding, or hearing resulting from this arrest. Now what it does is ask for your initials saying that you understand what this states, okay? So I'll read it again before you initial saying you understand. Your refusal to submit to a chemical test or any portion thereof can be introduced into evidence against you at any trial, proceeding, or hearing resulting from this arrest. And then ask your initials to state that you understand what this states. Your refusal to submit to a chemical test or any portion thereof can be introduced into evidence against you at any trial, proceeding, or hearing resulting from this arrest. Will you sign here or no? Initial here or no?
All we're asking is if you understand what was just read to you.
Yeah, I hear you.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna reread this again. We're gonna go through the rest of it, but at this
No,
at
I
this
got
point,
you. I got you.
At this point, it asks your initials. If you don't want an initial, you're not required to. You can't be forced to. And then I will read the rest of it. Okay? Will you initial or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'll read the rest of it for you.
Guys, like,
Now, do you consent or refuse to the chemical test?
no, I'm not doing a chemical test. Like, guys, I don't mean no harm. Like,
I understand. We believe you to be under the influence of alcohol and
okay,
operating in motor vehicle, right?
okay, but I don't mean no harm.
I didn't say you did, right? Everyone makes a mistake or two in their life, right? You had too much to drink, you drove the car, right?
Okay.
It's whatever, you know. I'm not here to judge it. We got a job today.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate your understanding.
And by the way, I appreciate that you're doing that.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I get you some water or anything? Or are you okay?
I'm sorry.
Can I get you a glass of water?
nothing.
Oh, yeah, right. You're good.
I said something.
Hmm?
No. 414.
Yep.
Did you say a glass of water? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can get you water after we, in a moment, okay?
Probably like
Okay.
15
No worries,
minutes or
man.
so.
Yeah.
No worries. Whatever you guys need to do, man.
Appreciate your cooperation.
All right.
You're 6'1".
Yes, sir.
Okay. And your current home address is still on your. Well,
It's just,
yeah, leave it at that.
Just making sure that I got that right. She's up the other thing. I'll pull you the arrest in case.
Are you hurt at all? An injury, pain, anything like that?
No. Only from boys like putting these cuffs on me like for no reason, but other than that, no, I'm good.
Okay, good. Alright, I just have to read this again, okay? You are requested to submit to a chemical test or any portion thereof to be administered at the direction of the police officer for the purpose of determining the alcohol or drug content of your blood in order to ascertain whether or not you are intoxicated. The results of such test or any portion thereof may be used for or against you in court. You are permitted to have a physician of your own choosing administer a chemical test in addition to the one administered at the direction of the police officer. Warnings: you may refuse to take a chemical test or any portion thereof, but vehicle. Refusal to submit to a chemical test or any portion thereof will result in the immediate suspension and subsequent revocation of your license or privilege to operate a motor vehicle, whether or not you are found guilty of the charge for which you were arrested. Do you consent or refuse?
I refuse. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What was the traffic violation I missed?
I observed you
Just so I know for future reference.
I observed you failing to fully stop at the stop sign, and then while you were driving, you failed to keep right on numerous occasions. So you were very...
Wait, start over? Sorry. One
So
more time?
you failed to stop at the stop sign, and then while you were operating the motor vehicle, you failed to keep right on your side of the roadway, and you continuously moved off and veered to the left of the roadway.
Okay, well, I was just following my friends.
Okay, yeah, I understand, but we are where we are right now, okay? The next form I'm going to read you is the medical form, okay?
Okay. Sorry. I was just readjusting my wrist. Sorry.
You're all good, no worries.
Is it possible to get some water?
Yeah, in just a little bit, I'll be able to get it to you. Just for the time being, I'm not allowed to give it. For a few more minutes, I'll get it to you.
No problem. No problem.
This is the third final time I'm reading it. You are requested to submit to a chemical test or any portion thereof to be administered at the direction of the police officer for the purpose of determining the alcohol or drug content of your blood in order to ascertain whether or not you are intoxicated. The results of such test or any portion thereof may be used for or against you in court. You are permitted to have a physician of your own choosing administer a chemical test in addition to the one administered at the direction of the police officer. Warnings: you may refuse to take a chemical test or any portion thereof, but refusal to submit to a chemical test or any portion thereof will result in immediate suspension and subsequent revocation of your license or privilege to operate a motor vehicle, whether or not you are found guilty of the charge for which you were arrested. Do you consent or refuse?
I refuse. But man,
Yes.
you have to understand, like, this is, like, I was just following my friends back home.
No, I hear what you're saying.
I wasn't
Would-
getting up to any trouble.
No, I do understand what you're saying. I understand, but I pulled you over for what I pulled you over for, right? So, will you write the word refuse and sign saying that you refuse?
You feel good about this?
Listen, it's not about that. It's really not about that. Will you write refuse and then affix your signature saying that you refuse, stating that that's what you're doing?
Just to let you know, Mr. Timberlake, we do have your cell phone. Your friends came back and dropped it off, so we do have it in our possession. So when you're released from your court date later today, I'll pass it back off to you, okay?
Whatever, man.
Is this all he has, just a watch?
Yeah, he's got a ring.
Okay.
Do you have any necklace? Any,
Sorry.
No, I need to take the ring, okay? The ring. I need to take the ring, okay? I need to log into the property.
Make sure I can get it back.
Absolutely, sir.
Thank you.
Nothing will happen to it.
Alright.
Thank you.
do you mind just grabbing, the, paper I just printed?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna start on the print. Thank you.
Air done?
Yeah. There. Yeah, refuse, yeah. Okay, I'm going to read you your rights, I'm going to explain it all, and then we'll go through that. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer right now and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one, a lawyer will be appointed for you by the court before any questioning. If you decide to answer any questions now without a lawyer present, you will have the right to stop the questioning at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand each of these rights as I have explained them to you?
Yes.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now? I just gotta get a verbal.
No.
Okay, thank you. And if you want to talk to your attorney, you want to call someone, you just let me know, okay? And then if you want that water, we can get you that right now.
I love some water.
Okay.
I'll be right back. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I texted him.
What about Rangi
I
or?
haven't tried Ranger just yet.
Yeah.
Go for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure.
Thanks for the water.
Yeah, no worries. If you want any more, just let us know. I know it's a tough situation, but I don't want to make it any more difficult than it has to be.
Bro, like, you guys, like, I was just following my fucking friends home. How old are you, man?
I'm 24, just about.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense now.
Ranger.
How old are you, man?
26.
Okay.
Ranger notified.
Okay.
So he comes in the morning, I think, or is it just him? Is it just Pablo and Joe?
I don't know. I don't remember.
No,
I didn't look.
I'm gonna check real quick. He's in the morning. It's perfect. Yeah, it's him and Pablo.
Okay.
Thanks for the water, man.
Of course, no problem. If you need a refill like that, just let me know and I'll get you another one, okay?
Thank you.
Of course. If you gotta use the bathroom, let me know. We'll get you uncuffed and you can go and do that.
You boys treat me like I'm a criminal.
I don't want to say that because, I mean, would you be arrested? So, for a misdemeanor DWI, I don't like the culpable names, Mr. Timberlake, but we're just the situation that we're in, unfortunately, okay? I'm trying my best to treat you like anybody else, okay? I appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah, man.
Most people, a lot of people don't cooperate like this, so it goes a long way in my book. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I get it though. It's a situation that no one wants to be in. You get anything going for you?
I have no idea what you're doing.
Right now?
Or are you
No.
you good? Just gonna stand by for you?
Yeah, please.
No problem. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's.
Sure. I'm here for the assist, brother.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, happy to answer anything I can.
Is this the normal process?
Yeah, everything is pretty standard. Nothing of the ordinary. We do this for everyone that gets arrested for DWI. Is there anything specifically about it you are wondering, or just
No. I just wondered, like you really cuff people up and like.
Yeah. I mean, you're in our custody. We have to make sure that people who we lock up here don't leave. You know, you can't just leave. We gotta process you, everything like that. Your safety, our safety, things like that. It's just standard protocol.
Gotcha. I appreciate you boys for doing your job, man.
I appreciate that you understand that we got to do
Yeah, I
our thing.
appreciate you boys for doing your job. I had one martini and I followed my fucking friends home. And I appreciate you boys for doing your job. You're young and you're doing your job. And I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
What's your phone number?
What's that for?
This is for the fingerprinting that gets put into there.
Okay.
It's not like that information doesn't get given out.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. Man, that's crazy, man. Missed that right turn. Sorry, didn't mean any harm, man.
Yeah, you have to use 10
So,
Alright, I'm gonna get you out of these. We're gonna do the mug shots real quick, and then the fingerprints.
It's possible to get
Or what?
a little more rubber.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I got. If I'm leaving you, I just gotta throw you back in.
Yep.
It's just, I'm gonna make it super loose, so it's not.
Whatever you need.
I just throw it down.
Whatever you
I don't
need,
pinch
man.
it.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Thanks, man.
Alright, we'll go over here. We just gotta take the picture and then do the prints real quick. And then, so you're gonna be back up against that left wall. Yep. Okay, so next one, you're gonna turn to your right, same position, and just look right. Come over here and stand on my right. If you want, you think you're, if we'll check them out. If they're not doing it, we'll just put this like oil on it. But we'll just go see how they are for right now.
Okay.
So I'll just step up a little closer, and then while I do the prints, you're really just gonna have like your fingers limp, and then I'm just gonna maneuver them around. Okay. Right to the right thumb. And then left.
Yeah, here. There you go. Perfect. Is that better?
That's perfect, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna start with the right thumb, and then we'll do each individual finger. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end up rolling it. So just like, we'll start on the left, and I'm gonna roll to the right. So the left one. Alright, now I'm going to take that right hand again. I'm just going to do just like that, hand together.
What the hell are you guys doing with all this?
So this is just the fingerprinting, and it's just every single person does it. I had to do it too
Really?
when like you go through processing and
Right.
stuff. This is how every fingerprinting is.
Kind of fascinating.
Yeah, I know. They get every single angle, and then it's obviously not for like it's like for like criminals that are
Like real
Like-
criminals.
so like
dudes?
when you get people like murders and stuff, and then they can grab like partial fingerprints. That's the kind of ideology behind all that. So they try to match it with anything in the past.
You don't have to worry about that with with me.
No,
man,
I
shit.
I don't think so.
I would hope not, right?
Yeah, shit.
Alright, now it's going to be the rider's palm, so it's going to look like this, okay?
Like that?
Yep. I'm just going to open it up just a little bit.
Gotcha.
Show you that pinky. There it is. I'm just going to put a little bit of that, the working hands oil on it, and then that way it just comes out a little nicer. That way you don't have to press down your hands hard. I'm going to put it on either side of the inside. And then it's kind of like just an oil, right?
Guys are,
Just to make your hands feel good. Just go like that.
that's just something else, man.
Alright, that left hand will do the same thing.
Okay.
We'll start out with the upper palm, so hands together like that.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I'm just going to stand. Like this.
He's doing his best, man.
It's tricky sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes the machine
Machine
just doesn't
doesn't
like
really-
it. Some people, they have like
You
no
like that?
fingerprints, right?
I like that thing.
Alright, that should be fine.
You guys are doing great.
I try.
Oh, man. Can't wait to meet you boys in another life. Got it?
Finally, right?
Oh, hey.
Sometimes
There we go.
there's always one. Usually it's the pinky, but in this case it wasn't.
This is silly, man. Got him?
And then that last one, okay? This is the last one.
Got it.
Okay. Alright, you can sit back down in that blue chair. Thank you.
Alright.
Good. And is there anyone, again, attorney you want to call or anything like that, you let us know and you're allowed to do that at this point, okay? Should you let anything?
You really go put me in these cuffs again?
I have to. That's just protocol, okay? I should bring it over a little board, okay? Because I can only go so far with these. I'm going to picture some right there. And then let me, here, real quick before you do anything, I just want to lock it again so I don't, this way it doesn't move around. Okay? Thank you. There we go. If I do that, it locks it, so if you know, touch the desk or whatever, it won't close anymore.
Okay, man. I'm trying not to smile.
No, I'm not trying to smile, man. You just gotta, we're just working with you. Making sure you up to date. I'm not trying to keep you in the dark.
Yeah, like the last four, don't even get put anything. I was just go through just to make sure. Nine, 7 headquarters.
What? Gotcha.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, 47 and 7,
Temple, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, brother.
No problem. Yep.
02.
I gotcha.
Alright, what this is, it's called the book and data sheet. And then you'll sign up here just stating that this is you, all this information is correct, just look over it. And you sign here, I sign here. And then it's not anything of guilt or anything, this is just stating that this is what you're charged with and all this information is correct, okay? Does that make sense? Just look it over real quick before you sign.
White? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. Yeah,
Okay. Alright, so it's going to be on that line there.
that's no admission of guilt.
Correct. No admission of guilt. This is just stating that this is what you're being charged with.
Right here?
Correct. You're on the right line. The one you're on. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna get you out of the handcuffs. I'm gonna have you take a seat in here. That way you can just be out, sit down somewhere else.
That's, you know what's crazy, man?
What's up?
One martini.
Yeah, you can bring the water with you, and there's also a bathroom in there for you, so you can use that. So what I have you do, you'll be in there, and then
Going here?
Yeah, and that's one. And then a little bit later, we call our neighboring agency. It's probably going to be East Hampton Town, just because they have dispatchers there to constantly check, because we're usually out on the road. So you'll be in here for a little bit, and then we'll probably either move you over to East Hampton Town or East Hampton Village. So we'll take a ride in the car. The cuffs are going to be up front this time, so it's not going to be uncomfortable behind you. But just so you're aware of what's going to be going on, okay? So we'll be in here for the time being.
You need your shoes.
And then, actually, yeah, hop out. If you want to put the water down real quick.
I need my shoes.
Yeah.
If you want to put the water down real quick. Yeah, I'll explain it to you, alright?
Yeah, we'll explain it. Just
Well, I'll
standard
let you hop
is-
back out. I'll repat you down, just a procedure.
Yeah.
And
I got you.
we need your shoes. It's a
I know, right? I'm
Yeah.
not stealing them, don't worry.
I'm not stealing your shoes. Don't worry. Everyone that gets put into a cell has to have their shoes removed.
I'm joking.
Don't worry about it. You don't have a belt on, do you?
Do you have a belt? Yeah.
No belt, right? Could you just verify that if you want a belt on? I'm gonna need that test.
Yeah.
If,
I got
if
you.
you want to just
Thank
hop
you.
out here, and then we'll walk back out. I'm just gonna. You can walk back out here real quick. I'm just gonna pat you down again real quick. You just step out of here.
Yeah.
Do the same thing, and you just turn around. Alright, all good, okay? Alright, and then I'll keep you updated on what's been going on, but yeah, just hang out here. We have like these little yellow blankets if you want something over you. If you don't, no worries. And if you want some more water, just knock or holler.
What's the process like? Can I call somebody to come get me, or?
So you're being held for the night, and then in the morning is the arraignment. So in the morning, usually around
Are
9:30.
you held all night?
It might not be this one, you might be over at the other one, and they actually have blankets for you.
No, you guys are wild, man.
And again, like I said, you can make a phone call if you would like. The attorney and things like that, you're allowed to call right now if you wish, or you can call later.
Yeah, at any point you want to make a phone call, let us know.
Yeah.
Right.
You are entitled to have phone calls. And you will see a lawyer before you have your arraignment, too, as well, whether it's your private one or one from the state.
Alright.
And light on or off? Wherever you want.
Yeah, you can turn it on,
Turn it
man.
on? You got it. for you?
Thanks.